My name is Dunnits, I do builds and stuff. Today's video is about Ecthar on the Ultimatum. Now, what I found with this encounter is the damage isn't really like a massive problem, it is the staying alive. So what I wanted to do was put a little team setup together that enables anybody to finish this encounter on Ultimatum. And I'm not joking you, it is the easiest setup you will ever use. Really strong, absolutely insane survivability, and an absolute crap ton of damage, ensuring a very easy 2-phase. So stay with me, I'll break the whole video down. So obviously it's a 3-man encounter. I started off and my other friend, two of us both run Banner of War Titans. Defeat the target with a melee attack raises your Banner of War that heals. It also improves your sword damage and your melee damage. And I was both running Into the Fray. Destroying a tangle or casting your super grants Woven Mail, so you can give your teammates Woven Mail. Two of us was running this setup. Banner of War is the most important one because you're going to get increased melee damage. Bang on the old favourite Synthoceps. When you are surrounded, gain increased melee and super damage, as well as improved weapon handling and reload speed. It's 165% melee damage, which works with your actual melee, but it actually works with glaives as well. So get your Winterbite out. This has got the big frigid glaive, fires a large ball of energy that locks onto targets. We're not using that, we're going to be using weighted knife. This weapon's melee attacks deal increased damage and slow targets when loaded with ammo, and tilting at windmills. Again, we don't use that. We will be focusing on the weighted edge, pairing it up with a Synthoceps and your Banner of War, and also for DPS, we'll be getting a tractor cannon on there as well. So Banner of War, weighted edge, Synthoceps, a tractor cannon. Hold the line, make sure you've got this equipped, because as well as your Banner of War, you're going to get increased reload speed, and final blows will heal you when you're using a glaive or a machine gun. Obviously we're focusing on the glaive. Add NooLvL on there. Rapid glaive melee final blows, grant special ammo, and every time you block, you're going to get increased melee damage with your glaive as well. So firstly, I just want to show you the actual sort of setup. Obviously on my own, my teammate was just sort of like hanging behind me, so there was actually only two of us. He was a warlock, so I just wanted to show you just this working on its own, just basically me, really just chilling out, just literally spamming my melee attacks. You'll notice I've got a Banner of War ×2 ×3, very quick. Once you get up to a 3 or a 4, you're absolutely laughing. And that melee damage from your Synthoceps, obviously in this encounter you are literally always surrounded, infinitely surrounded, so you've always got that Synthoceps procced, and you've also got the exotic traits on the Winterbites all working very nice together as well. We've got all sorts to talk about, as well as some tangles working in synergy with this build as well, but just look at the state of this. I'm on my own. It's literally the easiest thing in the world. You just hold down and melee, that's it. You don't even need to block to proc your NooLvL. You can literally run round, pick your nose, itch your ass, whatever you want, block and just stab things, and you are literally unkillable. And like I said, it is so easy. Now this seasonal artifact, I don't think it's needed, but it just helps a little bit. Vile Weave, targets hit by your tangles are severed. So because you're running Into the Fray, whenever you throw a tangle or destroy a tangle, you're going to give your teammates and yourself Woven Mail on the fly. You may as well run Vile Weave, because you will also sever targets, giving an absolutely massive damage reduction, up to 50%. So you may as well add that on to your survivability as well. But honestly guys, it's just not needed. It is just so strong anyway, just on its own. Add in a Lost Signal, something like that with Unrelenting. This is just more survivability. Unrelenting, the enhanced version, procs more often, and if you get a couple of these little miners in here, it does proc your Unrelenting on this grenade launcher, and the frame is absolutely great. It is an area denial frame, so you can literally throw that down. I've got Unrelenting on it, that will heal you. You've also got your glaive seasonal artifact perks, that will also heal you. You've got your Banner of War, that's also healing you and your teammates. Absolutely busted. Now, this is two of us, me and my friend Profane. We're running pretty much the exact same thing. And once there's two of you going, it's an absolute joke. You can actually get very bored in this encounter. Can you believe it? You just pick a side each and just clear the ads. The last clip you saw was just me on my own. So I wanted to show you how much damage you do on your own, and how the difference is when there's two of you. It's just like really, really easy. Honestly, it makes this encounter feel like a normal dungeon. You're both giving each other woven mail from your Into the Fray, and you're both just bouncing off each other's banner of war to keep yourself nice and healed. So 2 Strand Titans with Winterbite with Synthoceps on. With that setup, I will leave a dim link as well, so if I don't go through every little thing, don't worry, I've got you covered. I will leave a dim link in the video description. And if you're still managing to die, like, don't worry, I've even got more survivability to show you that will keep you even more survived. Again, this is not needed, but we don't need surges, so what I did on my legs was put Better Already on. Every time you pick up an orb, you're going to get regen and then recuperation. You're going to also replenish your health each time you pick up an orb of power. Run double powerful attraction, and every time you use your class ability, this is going to automatically pick up them orbs nearby and heal you. Again, I will keep saying it, it's not needed, but you may as well bang it on. If you ever are at really low health, you can pop it and get your health back like so. That powerful attraction, picking up them orbs, and again, that just gives you that extra bit of survivability. Really, really strong. Now, so obviously survivability boxes ticked, as you've seen. DPS, we're going to see the state of this. It's an absolute joke. What we've got, the 2 Strand Titans, again, we Winterbite. My friend Cherbs, which I'll show you his build as well. He popped the Song of Flame, popped the Tractor Cannon, and you've both got your Banner of Wars, and your friends obviously popped your Song of Flame, which is giving you absolutely massive damage reduction. Keep blocking to proc your NooLvL. Again, you're always surrounded with your Synthoceps. Your Tractor Cannon's giving you 30%. You got 165% melee damage plus NooLvL. Loads of survivability. Just look at how much damage you do here. And it's like there's no rotations or anything. It's literally just block and poke. I've just thought of a line. Block and poke to make Ecthar feel like an absolute joke. Anybody can do this encounter. Get your adepts farmed. Get this part of the dungeon cleared. Super, super easy. So what I'm going to do is just show you my friend's little setup now. I did do a video on this not long ago. Like I said, my friend Profane, he ran the exact same setup as me. But my friend Cherbs was running the Song of Flame. But we wanted to maximize that, so we've gone with a class item on Prismatic, Inmost and Synthoceps to get loads of melee damage increase. Inmost Light is a very good class item combo to pair with that one. He was running Tractor Cannon, which applies a 30% debuff effect, which is incredibly, incredibly strong in the right situation. Obviously, that's going to buff your glaives and your Synthoceps out. He was also maximising his damage with a 1-2 punch shotgun. But the main source of Cherb's damage, which did help quite a lot, was the actual abilities of this prismatic build. So you've obviously got your Synthoceps going, and the Incinerator Snap with your Synthoceps and the Tractor Cannon is just absolute carnage. You get like 200k ignitions off it. I did a video not too long back. I will link that video at the end if anyone remembers. Adding Facet of Ruin to improve your ignitions area of effect. You may as well stick that one on. And then, very importantly, if you run a Darkness Grenade, something like a Cold Snap or a Threadling Grenade, because you can actually sever targets this season with Threadling Grenades, but Cold Snap to apply a Darkness debuff, add in Facet of Courage to get an extra 10% damage on your Incendiary Snap with your Synthoceps and the Tractor Cannon. So your friend who was running the Song of Flame, is actually not just giving you resistance, he is actually putting out some very big damage as well from the Incinerator Snap. But I'm just going to leave this video playing out. Very simple, easy, 2-phase, and like I said, anybody could do this. It is so, so easy. I hope you found this video helpful. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.